switch. Why you do this?
Scattered to the winds!
No, it just moved away while I was trying to click on it.
I think it's because I hit the go live button, so the page changed.
Oh, okay.
I heard my vilesome voice for a second, so I know you got to the page.
I still have my... Yes, I did.
Not new game. This time we will go with Porum and Paladin.
Yeah, in a stream yesterday, I think, you had intimated that you wanted to level up Paladin and Porum a bit.
I was joking.
Oh, okay.
Because I know that they don't stick around.
Understood. I mean, if it comes to that, I do actually recommend leveling them up to something like 19 or so. That would be pretty decent.
19, you say?
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll get there. I'm not casting Fire 3.
Yeah, you get to cast that 3 times with Tella.
Fire 2 should be sufficient.
So, because Cecil's sword is holy now, it should actually work on these guys.
Oh, maybe we'll see that. Although Tella is probably going to blast these guys into space. We're gaining some levels. He was level 1 before this fight.
Yeah.
And now he is level 7. Okay, he can cast some more spells now, it looks like.
Indeed.
We came from here, so I don't have to go up here anymore.
That is where we faced our shadow self, or mirror self? The true self.
If I press the shoulder buttons, it makes the move noise, but doesn't move.
Try it on Tella. Oh, really? Oh, there it goes.
That's me pressing up and down on the D-pad.
Oh.
I guess
sorry.
I could just warp out, right? Like, there's no reason to walk out.
Go to his white magic list.
Exit.
He has the exit spell, which is all of the warps.
That's not letting me.
You can't.
There's a cutscene in the way.
Yeah, that means we have something to do. But it is worthwhile to fight our way back down and maybe get to that sweet level 19 on the children.
Yeah. Fight him. Blast him. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we have a holy sword. You know what? Sure, just cast that on you. This is the perfect D&D party. 3 wizards and a warrior. See what your Fire 1 is like. Helps save some MP. I'm just going to be chopping people up. And Mystical Force prevents the spell.
It's good that we saw Fire 2 happen there, and then Cure 2. So you actually queued up Cure 2 after you queued up Fire 2. Spells have cast times in this game. It was one of the things they introduced to kind of make the ATB gauge more of a thing.
That's something that's also in... Well, we're not that far from level 19. Should I just go back to the S and use the tents to...
Oh, well, I mean, grind the way that you want to. I'm not gonna get in your way that way. I don't know the most efficient grinding method, because the only time I ever did that was when I was a kid.
There's a pond in the background.
I think that pond is left over from Mystic Quest.
Ooh. I want to go back because this screen has the mini Revenant fight, which my brain tells me if there's more monsters, there's more exps. I wonder if that's true.
I have no idea. I have no idea if that is the case. Actually, wait, no. I know factually that it is the case. Because of illegal knowledge from far later in the future.
But, like, I can just blast through this encounter and there are many enemies.
Yeah, 7 of them. It's bound to be worth something. I like... Oh my god. I love palette swapping in general. But, like, in this specific instance, it's a bit obnoxious that we have like 3 different colors of zombie on the same screen, and they all have very similar stats. It's like, why? And I think the answer is that they wanted to have an encounter with lots of enemies. That was something that they did a lot of in this game, that you fight a ton of dudes.
Yeah.
All in one encounter. And I think it's a way of breaking up visually what the enemies look like, so it looks like there are more of them than there actually are.
Plus, it's like a thing that games used to get like graded on was how big and how many sprites were on screen. Actually, you're gonna twin.
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
Like having a lot of sprites on screen, that was like graphically impressive. Sure. Just... That'll heal the souls, but harm the ghouls.
Ah, there we go. Down that soul. It is a little rude for them to have encounters where, you know, some of the enemies are weak to an element and then others absorb it.
And they're not weak.
Flare is non-elemental.
Yeah,
so.
they'll take it from Flare. But 1,000 gil too.
Considering what things cost in this game, that's peanuts. I hate to say it, but...
Oh no!
Hey, Lilith is also undead, so...
Yeah, we learned that last time. Ugh.
I feel like it bears repeating from me because it's kind of weird. I still don't understand it really, but...
Oh, fist bump! Yeah!
Yeah, you fist bump a bunch and then everyone swaps. It's kind of cool.
Who are you? Okay, you are the one who should cast fire. And you are the one who should cast Cure 2. Cover!
Haha! You figured out the secret. Cecil auto covers critical HP friends.
He's honorable.
It's a pretty useful ability.
No.
Like, your tough guy take the hits.
We're getting these sweet Cecil levels too.
Yeah,
How am I
his
doing
HP should shoot up. He started life with 600 and now he's at 800.
Yeah. So we are getting the multi-revenant fight here, and it's right by the S because I'm probably going to have to tint after this next fight. Or maybe not this one. Yeah, I can have you parry, and just have the grown-ups deal with the problem. Hello, Charles. We're ready to cast Cure on the skeleton. Should I cast Fire 2 or Cure 3 on the Lamia? I'll let you decide.
Go ahead and cast Cure 3 because we get to see a different animation. That'll be fun.
Cost 3 more MPs.
I love the sprinkle noise that it all makes.
It's dead. Okay, we're getting like 700 XP a fight here. Can I actually look at you and like see for next?
Yeah, 4 level up.
4 level up, so 2 more fights. It's not so bad. Just a little bit of relaxing. Every once in a while you get to see the pond in the background.
It's like another whole character, the pond.
Everybody loves pond.
Pond. Oh, I want to try out something on Soul.
Yeah?
Could you cast the black magic Psych on it?
Ooh.
'Cause I think he's not undead. I think he just is a puff of smoke or something.
We'll find out here momentarily. I'll let Tella cast it before chopping it to death. Come on, Tella. There you go.
Yeah, okay.
It thusly worked.
It did work. So good, we can use both of those to our advantage, I guess.
Do the other wizards know Psych.
I don't think Paladin is Psych.
No, Paladin does not know Psych.
However, if you want to rearrange your magic spells, you can do that. You can sort your magic inventory.
Here lies a special field that enables tent and cabin to be used, and allows you to save capital the adventure.
Save the adventure. That's right. It's the coolest of S's. The one that lets you save your adventure.
The existence of cabin means that tent must have a cap on its healing ability. Yeah, I did not gain. I gained a mere 100 MP, not 102.
So yeah, it's good to play around the space. The lessons that we learn about how magic works are going to stick with us, even if the characters themselves do not. And of course, Cecil's quite powerful, having a sword that is good against these particular monsters, and just sort of, he is an endgame class, so he's gaining level pretty quick from the baseline here, and already stands head and shoulders above the rest of the party in terms of squishiness, or whatever the opposite, toughness.
Yeah, chuffness.
Okay, got another 2,300 for levels.
I might just go now.
Okay, it's fine to just go. We'll fight our way down.
Yeah, we'll get some XP on the way, and maybe we'll get to level 19 before they leave.
It would not be impossible, even with only like small side steps, I think.
What are you wielding? Flame rod. Sure, use that. You're using staff, which I don't think does anything.
Yeah, staff casts the heal spell, which is remedy. Actually, this specific flavor of heal will only cure poison for whatever reason.
You also have staff. So, that didn't kill. I was expecting that to kill.
Oh, the fire rod? Oh yeah, it's casting fire 1, so it's still kind of weak.
Chop. Oh, yeah, that's one way to get to level 19, is just to immediately get into another fight.
One step. Oh my god.
I love it.
Classic video games.
Classics of
How
game. Actually,
How did I ever tolerate this?
I think she just cast Cure 2 on herself.
Ooh. You can cast Bursk on Cecil. That's a good spell.
Let's cast Bursk. I think that Lilith might be weak to fire.
He is now bursked, so he will auto-attack.
Chop. Treasure.
Hey, we've pretty thoroughly looted this place, I think.
Yeah, there shouldn't be anything else.
All right, more fights. Skeleton.
Helton Skelton. I love Helton Skelton. Okay, is spirit and undead? Nope.
Well, nevertheless. Yeah, even within one dungeon that comprises like 3 total floors, we see like enemy advancement, right, as you go through the dungeon itself.
XP on this floor isn't this good. Red bone. Let's try lightning.
You can also pretty freely run away from fights if they're like not good. This one we're already kind of in, so go ahead and like do what you will.
Fire 1 on skeleton. Sure. I'm just gonna doing whatever. Let's see, what does lit do against soul? Miss. Man, they are susceptible to lit. What about ice?
Yeah, looks pretty modest.
Yeah, ice is a little better.
Yeah. Well, they are pretty weak. Cecil gained a level.
Learn to cure 2.
Yeah. Cecil is like your go-to outside of combat healer. He's really not using the MP for anything else. And I guess, you know, in combat also, in a pinch.
I can just press up to infinitely change floors here. That is a powerful tactic in the game Ancient Domains of Mystery. Yeah, here's an encounter. Yeah, there's a dungeon which has infinite floors, and every time you go to a floor, it gets reconfigured. So, one thing you can do to infinitely spawn items and monsters is just to go up and down between floors forever. Because doing so does not take any time.
The rapid reroll.
Yeah.
You appreciate it.
Zerk. Oh no, Tele gained a level. Surely this time he'll be able to cast. Oh, he's still got 90 MP.
Nope. Yeah, sorry about that. Still 90 MP.
We'll get him next time.
Still tormenting us from the bottom of the spell list.
There
are also magics that even Tele has not mastered.
First strike. Let you do it. A bit cheaper. Look, Cure 2 is up here, and Cure 1 is down here.
Indeed.
Tele knew Cure 1, 3, and 4, but did not know 2.
Yeah, sometimes you skip sessions. It's fine. We'll fill the rest in later.
I should have just used Fire Rod. I'm a dumb bee, but whatever. Being dumb is just part of being alive.
Things are kind of loose here, right? Like, we haven't figured out the most efficient way to dispatch our foes just yet. That's part of the appeal, frankly. Like, you do have to think through it a little.
I'm thinking of how to do it without expending the... How to do it the best with expending the least. Oh no! Yeah. Attacked from behind! Whatever shall I do?
Yep, she got her first turn there.
Oh, slap!
I know. Slap.
Did not appear to do anything.
I think that paralyzes? I can't remember.
Destroyed.
Dang.
Blast him.
So that's like decent spell augmented by Fire Rod and hitting a weakness, I think.
Yeah. I'm sure we can have one too, Tella. Not actually that many fights until we hit 19, so now that we're this close.
Oh no, surprised by the zombies.
You ever seen The Revenant? It's an okay movie. I like Birdman a lot more.
Revenant.
It's got
Hold
Leo
on, hold
DiCaprio
on.
in it.
Hold on, is that the one with the demon who like possesses people and torments this guy? And then no, that's Fallen. Okay, the Revenant. Leo DiCaprio. Okay, that's where these two like G-men go to an island to investigate things.
No, that's the island.
That's the island.
Yes.
Ah,
The
shoot.
Revenant is.
Okay.
It's the one they gave Leo an Academy Award for.
Why did they do that?
They did that because the Academy will sometimes give awards to people who they think they owe them to, rather than who earned them.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
So he
yeah,
was
okay.
he was due, and he made a
Uh-huh.
movie that was hard to make, so they gave him Best Actor for it. He does okay in it. He gets acted around in circles by Bane, by the Star Trek Nemesis guy, by the Fury Road guy. I forget his name.
Whoa. Oh yeah. The tall guy.
Yeah, he's a good actor. He acted the hell out of that movie. Yeah, The Revenant is where Leo gets his ass eaten by a bear.
Oh. Well, that sounds fun. Tom Hardy.
Yeah,
Thank
Tom
you.
Hardy, yeah.
That's definitely an actor's name.
Then they made a big deal about the movie because there's a scene in it where Leo has to eat raw meat because he's in the woods and dying and starving. And he himself is a vegan, so he was very proud of himself for eating some meat, despite being a vegan.
Couldn't like through the power of movie magic, not actually require him to eat meat?
That
And
was
further.
that was part of that movie's appeal, is that like they used all natural lighting. For the filmmaking is more interesting than the actual film is, actually. Which, I don't know if that's like a damning thing or like a cool thing.
Right, and I mean, what I was about to say is, in the world of, film in particular, but television too, no one actually ever eats anything, really.
Yeah.
You have to, because you might have to do multiple takes of the same thing, like a lot of takes. So you can't be sitting there like eating one bite of this meal 30 times. You'll die.
I think I know why you wanted me to get to this level.
Is it apparent now?
It appears to be apparent. I used to watch Mike and Mike in the Morning on ESPN, and
that sounds like purgatory, but go on.
I actually liked it's a sports radio.
Okay.
And one of the mics talked about how he refused to do that. So
Hey, can we go south really quick?
Ooh, Google.
There you go.
So he talked one of the mics who was a football player. He said he talked about how he refused to spit out the hamburger he was eating. So like he was, after so many takes, he was like, I've eaten too many hamburger. Chocobo.
That is the point, you big idiot. Anyway, that's Chocobo. If you talk to the white Chocobo, you get an MP refresh.
I was going to try that. There's not black Chocobo.
Nope.
White Chocobo. MP recovered. And MP recovered means that this is recovered. Do you think Cecil has enough HP?
Not nearly.
You could do.
Besides, he doesn't even have clothes. We have to go buy him some clothes.
We do have to buy him some clothes.
He'll get a lot tougher once
Actually,
he has
no.
those.
What if he's nude? That's his lifestyle now.
Are you gonna do the nude run? Nude paladin run?
I did it for Dark Souls 2. Why not this game?
Well, because it's a bad idea. But
it was a bad idea when I did it
I'm
with
not
Dark
gonna-
Souls 2 as well.
Can't really stop you if you want to take on a challenge run partway through. So it's okay.
I could go anywhere, Kaz. So long as that place is accessible via Chocobo, including the shoreline.
Yep, you can just walk over little triangles of ocean.
You are a better person to ask. Did you play the Ico stuff or the Shadow of the Colossus stuff for PS4? I know you are.
No, I didn't.
Alright, because the people who are doing the Demon Souls remake are the ones who did that.
Huh. I don't feel like I need those in my life. I like Shadow of the Colossus for what it is, and I even think that the remake kind of ruined it a little.
That's kind of what I heard, is that it was inferior.
They just... Okay, so there's a lot of, like, goofball fan theory kind of stuff from a long time ago about, like, the meanings of the different symbols and everything, and basically it was all, like, fictitious and baseless. But the makers of the remake, at the very least, decided, hey, we're gonna put that in the game, actually, so now there's even more secret spots to go collect. And it's pandering. I don't like it, but, you know, whatever.
Now I can buy Paladin.
You could if you want.
I'll defer to you and not be nude.
You'll kind of thank yourself for this decision later.
Should I give... Tella doesn't need Gaia. He can get by with... He's already got his own Gaia.
Yeah. Yeah, he knows what's up. He can do his own shopping.
He's an adult. Alright. Time to unnude my Paladin.
I like that they started him with cloth.
Gets his cloth. So, but he wasn't even nude to begin with. I would have to have taken his cloth off.
Cloth off.
I could give him a Gaia. He can wear Gaia, apparently.
He gets a pretty diverse equipment list for... I mean, considering that you're only ever going to have him in the heaviest possible armor.
This is probably the game that started that Paladins can wear, robe. That's a thing in various of game.
Well, we're never going to need that shadow or darkness ever again.
The carrot. Should I sell my one and only cloth?
Yes, you should. That's 25 GP. So going back a long way, I really hated that there was no space between the number and the letters GP. It was it made it difficult to read. And I was constantly, like, messing up the decimal place. Yeah, you should get rid of broad. We don't need that.
But carrot. That could have uses.
Yeah, carrot is our key to more inventory.
Should I buy some silver for the twins?
They don't need that stuff.
Tella doesn't get a hat. I probably should have given Tella a leather, but instead I sold it. He never got his hat back.
No. That hair needs to fly free. Are you kidding?
Yeah. You told me not to buy a cure.
I did. There's a reason for that that'll come up way later, but I just never wanted it to touch your inventory.
I have a fire. Should I buy an ice?
Sure. That's cheap.
That's cheap. That's one encounter.
Right? You know, we lost one encounter's worth of value by, forgetting to take off an ice rod at some point.
I go talk to the people because I became a paladin now, and that absolved me. Yeah. I dyed my hair.
Show off around town.
Yeah, I dyed my hair, and now I'm a good guy.
She no longer jumps away.
You ever done that? Dyed your hair to become the good guy? Never forget the spirit of the paladin. Ooh, a well. There's nothing in the well. Oh no! Bastard spotted.
Yeah, if you shove NPCs, they move out of the way, or they try to. left over from FF1.
Yeah, it's in the other games as well. Oh, how many 10s do I have? Probably enough. I have 8, I believe.
Yeah, we're kind of cruising for items at the moment. 3 different characters with an MP pool means that we kind of have a lot of leeway with how we spend our resources.
I can see you're also in great pain. Let me wish for you now. Wish, not pray.
Yeah.
I mean, I've forgiven you, because I'm a bastard wizard.
The House of Wishes. Oh, gonna do some reading?
The First Cure. The Encyclopedia of Black Magic. Earth, Wind, and Fire. I love that band. It's September.
Elements of everything. That's clearly someone's bedroom.
It's not a bedroom because they don't have a door. That's the law.
Oh, I see. The law of Dwarf Fortress.
Yes. We will trust you.
Oh, you really became.
I really became.
Man, unbelievable.
I had... Oh no! They spied on us!
Yes, but bad people do spying.
I do understand. You did the right thing. But you've overcome your past and become the paladin?
That's right. The game's one and only paladin.
Again, on Mount Ordeals. Ooh, the Mycenian legend.
Yes, it's the text crawl from the beginning of the game.
One ring to rule them all. One ring to bind them.
Hoisting the light.
Hoist!
Hoisting the light. Just make sure that before you hoist the light, make sure all of your light hoisting rigging is properly secured, and that you have your fall protection equipment also inspected and properly secured at least 3 points.
Yeah, you need your 3 points block and tackle for hoist. For the light hoist. Yeah.
Now a heavy hoist, well, that requires a whole other rig at least.
Yeah, you'll need another point of leverage at the very least. The light called me son.
What is the light?
The light must have influenced midichlorians to create life.
So this guy, this is like the guy who knows the most, but he doesn't know what the legend means either.
And he was told to wish for this legend. And
he sends spies. I think that this guy might not be good at his job. Now, that does not make it okay to raid his town and plunder the crystal, of course. But, they're just trying to paint a complete picture of the world that we occupy here.
It's Tella. It's been a while. I found a reason to die. It's revenge. He knows the legendary Medio.
Is the world in such a dire crisis as to unseal Medio?
I'll avenge Anna with my Medio. That's the thing the old games did that the new ones don't really, is have sealed magics that are weapons of mass destruction.
Yeah, I think Tales games kind of do that. They have, what's it called?
Well, you'll have bosses just pull out indignation and stuff.
Indignation, yeah.
Indignation's the famous one. I'll make him pay for that with Medio. Do not fight with vengeance.
Not fight with vengeance, Tella.
Moreover, you are in no condition. You can have surprises my life. The serpent, we must walk the 1,000,000-mile snake way.
Yeah, so the thing about the Serpent's Road, which later became the Serpent Trench in Final Fantasy VI, they say it drains your stamina, but it does nothing of the kind in this game. In the after years, they changed it so that rather than be a teleport, you had to actually walk the damn thing, which made it far more realistic in terms of draining your stamina because it was, a long dungeon.
They should attack the player's stamina directly.
Yeah. Right now, I think this cutscene is attacking my stamina. I didn't think the game doesn't usually get this wordy. We've been all over the place.
Well, we only got this special cutscene because we learned a virus.
Oh, right. If you don't level them up enough, they don't choose to join you because they know they will die.
Yeah, they know they will die.
You're not curious to follow him to his bedroom?
Oh, sure. I'll do that.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't curious, but now I'll do it.
This is not our first time in a crystal room. They all look like this.
Yeah, they all have that reactor core. Ah, they're wishing.
Yes. Just wishing out this window that has no guardrail. You guys are not even a little prepared to hoist the light. We need to get OSHA in here.
Oh, the rails only get in the way of hoisting.
I'm sure there's a way to safely hoist the light.
That sounds like something to
I'm
ask.
going on and on about that one word choice, but it's just so funny to me. I love the word hoist.
Hoist is a funny sounding word. Plus, it's associated with a ruinous phrase. The hoist by your own petard.
I have hoisted myself by my own petard and my own worse things than petard. So
Green.
basically, anytime I do myself a liquid, that's a kind of hoisting too.
Making garlic candy.
I have no regrets about the garlic candy.
That could probably be fun. I bet it would be good. I know there's garlic honey. I've had garlic honey before.
I think garlic sugar is basically that.
Out to town of Baron. Show me your pots, please.
We're just back here now.
Yes.
Honestly, I think their stuff is the same as it was at the beginning of the game. How did she say the symbols? Oh, I'm dying.
Since she just has the ability. Let's see if they're still selling stuff for Dark Knights. They probably are, because they would be difficult to change. Nope, they're not. Locked.
They didn't want you to get new copies of it, I guess.
We've already seen her dance.
Yeah, there's not much to do here. There should be a house to the west and north that's on a raised area. I think we can go in that and learn a little more. Yeah, this house. Big and important. With a panopticon atop it.
Oh. Cecil, you're alive? My father hasn't come home for a while. Doesn't mean anything. That's like 3 different sentiments crammed together. Oh, the Guide of World Birds.
The Guide of World Birds. Mm-hmm.
Shipbuilding.
Shipbuilding. Okay, who could live here?
Buoyancy and its principles. And nothing.
a blank bookshelf.
Well, clearly a scholar could not live here because they have a blank bookshelf. So I'm going to say nobody important.
Okay, well that's Sid's house. And that's Sid's daughter, which is why she talked with Cecil so familiarly and worried after her dad, because they work together.
Yeah, as the pilot and the murderer. Every pilot.
Often those can be one and the same. Hey.
If you're a pirate. Okay, I forgot where I was going. We had to go to Baron. But we had to go to Baron to find the airship.
Correct. Where do they keep the airship?
We were in the town of Baron, not the...
We're in the town, not the castle.
Castle of Baron.
You might want to save.
Sure. I could party wipe and then lose all my progress.
What are you?
I gotta pull this
This is a little
lever.
frustrating because you can hit the lever, but can't get past them.
We'll have to take the back way in. Oh.
Yeah, sadly, that is not the back way.
Gotta take the side way in. Oh. Maybe there's a way in town to sneak in.
Yeah, the secret path.
Oh. Could it be this? Locked.
Okay, so this part is a little dumb. Go to the inn. I think what they expect you to do is, like, get tired from battle and finally have to go to the inn. You don't have to... Okay.
I wanted to have a good night, Kaz.
That's okay. You can have a good night.
All of us in the one bed,
yeah,
even though there are multiple
beds.
There's
someone in some house in here to talk to that will take us to the next stage of things.
The soldiers. Oh, he looks familiar.
Oh, hold on. Before you talk to them, click on the swords.
I love clicking on swords. A potion, a heal, and a tent. Delicious.
Yeah, tent ain't bad at all.
I was told to inquire at you about dancers. But I believe that was a lie.
Well, we are not a dancer, so...
Eject! It's me, Cecil. I became a paladin.
I forgot we renamed him. Oh, God.
Oh no, we gotta fight guard.
Alright, give him the virus.
Mini. That's bio. I now understand.
Yeah, so in Final Fantasy IV, Virus is a completely ridiculous spell. It has a higher base power than the, like, Fire 2 tier of spells, and costs less, and has a dope noise that is this wacky guitar riff.
I love wacky
and
guitar.
it inflicts HP leak, and it's non-elemental, and it's instant cast. It's basically every possible good thing you could cram into a spell all on the same spell.
He's not doing anything.
That's fine, you can keep beating him up.
Oh, there he goes. Okay, I was waiting for him to move before I killed him.
Gotcha. But yeah, I hope I don't need to sell you on the virtues of Virus any more than I already have. It's quite good. Talon should have it too, I think. Slow is a good choice.
Now, he can't be pigged.
Honestly, wouldn't do anything anyway.
Yeah, he doesn't. I just wanted to see him as a pig. I don't think Tella had virus. Oh, okay, he does. I don't know when he got it.
Oh, he got it with with the others on Mount Ordeals. It's just kind of like at the bottom of everything.
Destroyed.
Goodbye. He fades away.
And the music just stops. I love when that happens. That's a Dark Souls 2 thing. The music just ceases whenever you win a boss fight. It doesn't fade out. It goes, just somebody lifted the arm off the record player.
Okay, so good work. You skipped a cutscene by killing him rather than just doing sufficient damage.
It
he
seems
doesn't usually burn off like a monster like that.
It seems you are being utilized by the Baron while you're amnesiac.
Yes.
Jekt is sorry. That's how you know he's not Jekt, because he apologized for something. the only thing that Jack ever apologized for is he said he would stop drinking after getting drunk and attacking an elephant with a sword. Although he said that while drunk, so he is not to be believed.
Did that really happen, or are you making up things again? Because you know that I can't retain any information about that video game.
2/3 of what I said actually happened.
Oh.
In the game, I believe he actually... In the game, I believe he actually does give up drinking after attacking the elephant with a sword. He did get drunk and attack an elephant, though.
Okay. Well.
The shoe puff. Yeah. Right, the shoe puff? Soldiers will hear us. Let's talk over there. Area
so there we go. 5th party member.
Got eject.
A second decent front row character. And a pretty powerful one. Eject is pretty close to an endgame class, frankly. Like, he can bring the beats.
If he's a monk...
a little bit in versatility.
Ooh, now everybody gets a bed. Who is this gentleman? I am a karate master.
Yes.
You hurt us. I guess that's technically true. He did dive kick us once.
Yeah, he definitely did kick us.
I'm ashamed.
Oh, now you feel bad about kicking children in the head.
Shame,
too late, buddy.
Shame is an odd thing to localize, because he probably said I'm ashamed in Japanese, but, like, Japanese and the West have, like, flipped views on shame and guilt. Like, it's pretty common to say you feel guilty about something in English, but shame is like a secret thing. But in Japanese, it's the other way around.
I think that no one has shame in English. We've just sort of gotten rid of it as a concept. But if hence all of the colonialism.
But if you feel shame, received Baron.
That's a key shape. It's supposed to be a key.
If you feel shame, it's like a secret shame, something you don't want anyone to know about.
No, I gotcha. Anyway, you encountered precisely one locked door. Okay, 2 locked doors. Actually.
Jacked.
Should
I see what I can equip Jacked with? He's getting nothing. Sorry, Jacked.
Yeah, the funny thing about Ject's equipment is that the claws don't actually add to his attack power, they just give it an element type.
Yeah.
So you should be able to open up both the weapon and armor shop and the secret door.
I love secret doors. Secret door is a better name for illusory wall than illusory... No, I tried to stick a carrot in the lock.
Well, now you broke it. You jammed the carrot in there. Thanks. No, I like searching for secret doors, too. See, if you wanted, you could buy some claws.
I could. I'll buy him a silver. It's the least I can do. And he didn't have a hat, so Tella remains hatless.
It's fine. Let the hair fly free. That is A-okay. I don't know, go ahead and buy some claws.
It's a shopkeeper
fun. It makes
will
the
let me.
noises better. Look, he's doing inventory. 2 thunder claws would be my recommendation, but diversification is good too. That's good.
Yeah. He had previously had enemies weak to fire, and fire is a common weakness, but lightning is also a common weakness, so I should have thought of that. But I didn't!
No, it's okay. I was trying to pre-game for an upcoming battle a little bit. Which I don't actually know the technical specs of at all. Oh, good catch.
Yeah,
You found a secret passage.
A secret passage! Old water way.
That's the way that they named after Old Water, which was a brewing company in Barron. It was the Old Water Brewing Company.
Crocodile and alligator. No, crocodile. Forgive me.
Crocodile.
Crocodile. Yeah, it's just I did no damage to Cecil.
That was his double bite move. It only shows the damage after both go through.
Well, okay, then I did 1 damage.
Yeah. So it's pretty weak.
I think Crocodile's about to die horribly. I love the alligator sprite. It's great.
They look so happy to be there. I like enthusiastic monster sprites.
I do too. We got Piranha.
Fang Shell and Evil Shell. So, how are you enjoying the good spell so far?
Good spell seems pretty good. I'm a big fan of Bio. HP ran out.
Yep.
HP ran out, indeed.
It just does some extra.
Life. I wonder when they started Phoenix Down. Probably 5, right?
I think it's Phoenix Down in 5, yeah. That's also when Phoenix, the summon, started being a thing.
Yeah, saving some imps. It's in FF2.
I think he's talking about Bio.
Oh.
Hello, Lucy. We are definitely using chemical weapons.
And swords.
Yeah, I guess that would be a mechanical weapon, right?
Yeah.
Maybe conventional?
Well, it is
conventions about...
it is a sword. A sword is a machine, in the very simplest of terms. I mean, it's a lever.
Right. So it's kind of a lever and a wedge.
Ooh, it's a wedged lever.
Hmm.
A bewedged lever.
Wedged lever.
Yeah. Oh no. See, look at the Fang Shell. They did not do the sprite flip test on that. You know how when you're drawing something, you should flip it to see if it still looks good the other way, and that lets you know if your perspective is okay. They did not do that to Fang Shell because it looks whack.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that anymore. Is it a snail? Is it like a clam that has the tongue, like monster tongue? It kind of looks like a mimic almost. You know, like the Dark Souls mimic with the like huge mouth with teeth and then this wild tongue just sticking out.
Half mimic, half man-eater shell.
Mm. Now this is good actually.
Yeah, we're learning
having
about
the twins at low health.
Ooh, a gooey duck siphon. That's called a foot. That's the foot of the gooey duck. Gooey ducks are one of the most ugly animals. I hate them. But the ugliness is what makes them appealing.
How are you gonna roast a creature that I have never heard of like that?
Well, Google geoduck. It's pronounced gooey duck, but geoduck is how it looks. And you will behold an animal.
Okay, does it... Where does it rate on the, like, star-nosed mole scale of animal ugliness?
I hate it more than a star-nosed snail. Or star-nosed
wow.
mole. I kind of like moles. Their nose are ugly, but their fur is very soft and appealing.
Okay. How about the naked mole rat, then? The ones who form, like, colonies and
Yeah,
seem
the
to,
only
like...
the clanal mammal that can't feel pain. Yes, very vilesome animal. They also cannot get cancer, which is what people say about sharks, but is it true? It's true about the naked mole rat. Oh no, aqua worm! Whatever shall I do? Here's the one problem with virus,
on them.
is that it's kind of spensy. I'll have telecast it this time. Ask the sharks, indeed.
And our evade rate is off the chain.
When you're dressed like a clown, you're good at evading.
You know, I haven't been hit by any swords lately, so that might be the case.
Aqua worm. Did not cast Aqua Lung on us, which is good.
Okay, I want to test something. Can we go back up and then to the right through the, like, that little bit of secret room? And then up the waterfall part of it?
Secret behind water? Nope.
Nope, not this time. Okay, never mind. Go where you will.
I want treasure. This fight's hard to run from.
I suppose we are kind of in their domain.
Sure, this fight I'll accept.
Ooh, Elecfish.
Running out of MP.
It's fine. Just kill him.
Yeah.
It's fine to use the spell. We'll be able to get our MP back.
We'll find a cool S at some point. Kick seems like it medium sucks. So I'm just gonna fight the worm. Even though it's back row, this should be okay. It was not okay. Okay, the next fight I'll just use the spell on. But I've already doubled down.
Fishes are tough.
Yeah, Cecil needs to learn how to kill as well as he can learn how to get hit in the face.
Yeah, that won't come for a little while, I'm afraid.
I like the sword noise, that ching-ching. He chops twice. Tella holds his cape like he's Dracula.
I mean, wouldn't you?
I don't know. I mean, we hate Dracula, right? Or do we love Dracula?
I don't know, we can approve of the style.
Okay, can I go down and to the left to get treasure? Seems like I can. We have conflicted feelings about Dracula.
The Dracula ambivalence.
The there's no... Was there no... Well, there was a treasure to get. It was the Dracula ambivalence. That's how you say it, right? Combining Draculax and ambivalence.
Yeah.
Dracula ambivalence. Fight the Hydra.
Double Hydra.
That was a crit. Maybe I'll get like a one-round fight. Yeah.
Nice.
And they're giving me lives. Maybe the game will suspect that I'll need to use them at some point.
The old life potion. It's a good item.
Potion of life. Okay, the like fish suck. So that's what I've learned. I could also have went over here because I noticed that. Ooh, yeah. I thought that maybe the waterfalls would halt my progress, but no.
Okay, I know there's some kind of secret somewhere nearby, so we want to take this one kind of slowly.
I can see it.
Oh, or maybe it's just... Okay, it's just obvious. Never mind. Cool.
These probably were harder to see on CRT. Not a lot harder to see, but still probably... Oh no, guard!
Here they are.
I said that the next fight got the spell.
Blammo, idiots.
Guard kind of looks like Bible Man.
I'm gonna try to absorb that for a little bit.
My last virus. I'm glad that Lucy immediately agreed. It's the Bible Man lore.
Ooh,
ladder or door?
Okay, let's do ladder and then come back to door. I think actually this is the right way to do. This is the secret that I was thinking of.
Okay, should I do ladder and then come back and do the secret of door?
No. Do the secret first. It's the ancient sword. We kind of want it.
I love Ancient Sword. What game is Ancient Sword actually good in? In 5, it kinda sucks. Just because swords aren't very good. Ancient. Is Ancient better than Legend? No. But I'm going to guess it has a stone proc on it.
It has, I think a sleep proc.
I believe that.
But, you know, it won't be as good against undead. It won't be as good against bosses, but...
Well, it's a 5% loss or 5 attack loss, which is like about 10%. And we'll try its proc out on guard.
Oh, is it curse? Oh, I'm thinking of the slumber sword. Yeah. So it has a curse proc. That's right. Definitely worth it, even though I forget entirely what curse does.
Well, it means
it's not apparent.
They shouldn't be able to draw their sword. That's what curse does, right?
Well, when enemies curse you, there's a little, like, skull that wiggles back and forth. And, yeah, that's probably bad.
Well, bad things are troublesome.
Please no one explain what curse is. I don't want to know.
Used. Ooh, yeah, when you're a mini, you take extra damage. Punch him! Get him jacked! Yeah!
I'm the best.
I'm the best! God, am I going to have to replay that game at some point? It's been a long-ass time since I've played Final Fantasy X.
I don't think I ever have. I also don't think I ever will. If I want to play Final Fantasy X, I would just go straight to 10-2.
Yes, that does seem to be a superior game for you. 10-2 has some very repugnant aspects, but mostly insofar as game completion. To get the real quote-unquote ending, you have to get 100% of everything, which means you can't skip cutscenes. Because skipping a cutscene lowers your percentage permanently.
Yeah, I really don't mind that.
Yeah, it's got dress spheres, it's got Blue Mage, it's got
I don't know
magical girls.
how much of a completionist gamer I really am.
It comes and goes
I'm
with
very
me.
selective about that.
Yeah. Like, I've only platinumed, quote-unquote, one VidCon as far as Chivos go, and it was Dark Souls, and I did that just because I'm Dark Souls man. The hardest part of it is, I think you have to get a Baldur Side Sword to get the rare weapon achievement.
Oh.
And getting that thing fucking sucks.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we snuck in. We're back in the castle now.
Ooh, I can go down here. Well, this is where the prison is, right?
That's probably important.
That's where we want to go.
That's where they're keeping Sid, right?
Yeah.
Dungeon.
I think we've already collected all the items here, so I'm not going to bother doing that for... Oh, it's not here.
Empty dungeon. Well, good.
It means they fed his bones to the birds. There
The
was a
birds
jack...
whose body he studied to inspire him for airship designs.
This is our apartment. The stack of...
Oh, good. We can kick out whoever is, like, rooming here.
Yeah, who's squatting?
Yeah.
I didn't sign... Oh. I thought the lease said no Airbnb, so... They shouldn't be able to sublet without, like, us knowing.
My oh my, the whole castle is empty.
Well, let's go to the throne room, because that's the important part. There was a Jack with blue hair. Although his name is Seymour. He's notable for having one of the hardest boss fights to come out of nowhere in a Final Fantasy game. He just kind of shows up and kicks your ass on a mountainside.
Nice.
Baigan, you're controlled by Golbez.
No way. I am the captain of the guards.
Oh.
Yeah, 6th party member, baby.
Oh no! No, this is good. Having a monster in our party is useful. We can infuse plus 36% strength onto him.
We can feed it different meats so that it transforms into different monsters.
Oh, that's a... Is that Digimon World? Digimon World 2? They did that.
I was thinking of various Saga games. Final Fantasy Legend and on.
Ooh, I didn't... Those I did not play. So I... Oh no! It's Baigan! I can attack his arms.
Yep. So we kind of want to get spells in quick because he's going to cast Wall on himself. Or one of the arms is going to cast Wall on him. Slow is a good idea, though.
Up. There we go.
Okay, so...
I can cast it on the arm, but not on the body.
On the arm is good. Don't use it on the body, we'll die. What you might be able to do, with either Tella or Porum, I forget who has it, is cast Fast on us.
Ooh. We have haste? We might have haste.
He's still got the wall up, so we don't want to do this.
just have This seems like a good idea.
That'll probably work. That's all he's gonna do anyway.
The only thing I'm worried about is having to proc off my sword reflect back onto me.
Yeah, I don't think that can happen, actually.
Slow,
yeah, there
fast.
we go, fast.
Obviously. Cast fast on the Berserk Man. Actually. Just get while the getting's good.
Yeah, give him those speed bones. That'll show him.
That little speed bones.
So I don't actually know how long Wall lasts. It does wear off.
Yeah, we'll
It's
just
kind of an open question whether it's down or not.
we'll just chop them. We'll know it's gone when he casts it again.
I mean, we can also use, like, Porum to cast, what's it called?
We'll try Fire 1 and see.
Fire Rod, yeah.
If I get slightly singed from this, we'll know.
We didn't Porum use Peep on him or something?
Oh.
Nope, there it goes.
There we
Okay.
go.
Okay, now we know.
I could cast Peep on him.
Oh, yeah.
Get him, Tella. That failed. I need to kill the arms so that my berserkers don't. It's just repairing me for in like a week and a half when we get that going. This might be bad. Nope, we're good. No, this might be bad. Well, do you still have wall up? Okay, how will this work?
Wow, the instant recover. What the hell?
Let's try psyching his arm out. Oh. Oh no! His arm!
Yeah, the arm remains.
Yeah, get him.
So yeah, fast berserkers are kind of tough, actually.
Yeah, pretty good. Oh, they saved us from a monster.
So yeah, at this point we should probably like heal up or something. I don't know.
Yeah, probably
I
should.
don't know of a convenient way to do that. Yeah, who could have known that Bygan was a betrayer? Whoever he is.
Okay, so tell us just out of MP. And,
Well, he can start the next fight psyching.
yeah.
It's not bad.
Psycho really freak out. This is where Kane should have his people, but he's not here.
They knew there was going to be a lot of fighting, so got everybody out of there.
So in this part of the game, you have to push the throne to the. Oh, I need Zelda to do that. Okay. I do not like that. That's
But
not
I
good.
do not like that.
I'm not like Milan's secret castle, see? I'm surprised that he made it as one of the 4 fiends of the elements. Oh, I pressed left.
Well, it's
Kainaizen.
Kainazo.
That's definitely who this is.
Okay, so at some point he's going to gather water around himself, and then we have to hit him with lightning to make it go away, or else he's going to use a big powerful move on us. But
that appears to be happening.
I don't know. We can probably survive it.
Tella has only one option. Ah.
There we go.
Oof.
Yeah, that's not so bad, all things considered. Of course, he's going to keep doing it, so that part we don't want.
One. The lid scared him. Actually. Alright, well, I don't want to conserve MP. Because if I'm going to have to cast Lit. So this will suck, but...
There we go. Yeah, we'll eventually get a spell.
Yeah, we'll get one
out of
spell.
It's like, yeah.
Gatherings of water. Hiding inside the shell. That makes me think I should not attack him.
I forget what this means, but I'm gonna follow your intuition here. Oh, never mind.
Never mind.
Blast his ass with virus.
Yeah, blast him. Oh.
Oh, good. You did it. I guess that was him conceding.
Yeah, it was just like, I'm gonna hide until I heal. Which I was letting him do. Learn to exit. Eject! Gained a level. Well, he's dead. What smelly joint? I checked the dungeon, you weren't there.
What?
We need your airship, Sid. We love airships. Who is this strange old man? Yeah, I'm not old like you. I'm only 60.
Oh, please stop.
This is Jekt, the karate master of Fabul. Oh, it's in the well? Yeah, no one would suspect the well.
We have no time.
We get a little cutscene where...
Yeah, unfortunately, you have no time, like no opportunity to unequip Paladin Porum.
Unless we
So
did it
I would
before
have
the
told
fight.
you that, but we kind of wanted them to have their equipment in the fight itself, right?
Yeah,
Like...
they'll have their Gaias. You know, the Dark World.
The Dark World. You can't say hell.
Walls. I thought we were literally going to the Dark World, though. where like the dwarves live.
That doesn't happen until later. And yes, you do that, but I think in this case, he's just saying, I will take you to hell.
Oh, do they turn to stone?
They do.
I remember this.
Dude!
Oh no! Oh no! The stone burgers!
Stone burger. Yikes.
That doesn't work. Well, some children died. They turned to rocks.
Oh, children.
What if you turned yourself into a rock, Tella, instead of having the kids do it?
I mean, they thought fast, you know?
Ah, USS Enterprise. Wasn't the Highwind in this one?
Indeed not. And yet, Enterprise still became a, like, official mainline Final Fantasy name for airships.
It was, the Iron Ball. Granted, it was a name of several U.S. ships before Star Trek.
Yeah.
But we all know it's Star Trek.
I guess they could have named it the Ronald Reagan or something awful.
Did you see? We're going to get my airship, the Missouri.
I would actually like that in a JRPG.
I'll be the messenger. I can't think.
Frequently, I don't know about frequently, but I know I've said before that I would like a Persona game where all of the different like demons or whatever were just like presidents. Another like ancient statesman.
It's a surprise. They obviously didn't understand that we could open this.
Game is full of hidden passages. And secret doors.
Let's go, Enterprise. Say the thing, say engage. Do it. I think this game came out like the last year TNG was on air, I think.
This came out in 91.
Yeah, which I think was the... I forget. Because in like 93 or 94 is
when... had like 7 seasons though.
Yeah, but it started in like 80, in the mid-80s. I'm gonna look this up.
It was the late 80s.
TNG. Tell me about TNG, Google. 94. Okay, so it was still on air. When did Deep Space Nine? '93. It was concurrent for a while. So they had to get rid of old Chief O'Brien. We've been doing Halo lately, and you want to know something funny?
Tell me something funny.
Chief O'Brien, almost the same rank as Master Chief from Halo. See, Master Chief is Master Chief Petty Officer. Chief O'Brien was Senior Chief Petty Officer, which the difference of pay grade there is like half a pay grade.
I'll be sure to remember that every time I remember that Master Chief suit jacks him off
So did Chief O'Brien's. It's how he got through.
That's one of the unspecified things.
It's how he got through being in mind prison for 30 years. It's one of the things that kept him going.
Oh my god. There are so many Chief O'Brien episodes because Cole Meany was one of their better actors.
He's a great actor. He's supposed to be a character actor, so he always his one opportunity to act. It's that kind of character, and you know what? We'll give him stuff to do. You're going to suffer.
Yeah, but O'Brien is kind of a long-suffering character.
Dirty slime!
Okay, so now we make a deal with the devil, because they don't feel like going and getting Toroid's crystal themselves, so they're gonna make a prisoner exchange.
Wake me up. Can't wake up. Not that big of a logistical nightmare. There's plenty of ship-to-ship or plane-to-plane refueling that happens in the Air Force, where a smaller plane will fly behind a larger fueling plane. The fueling plane will lower a hose out, and they have to latch on to fuel.
Yeah.
But these are both VTOL ships.
Right. That kind of works at high altitudes where the air is a consistent, kind of has consistent characteristics to it. So you're high up enough in the atmosphere that there's not as much wind or whatever.
You can't land on forests, mountains, and deserts. It's to the northwest. Okay. Airship.
All right. Are you ready for something kind of obnoxious?
Is it Mode 7?
Well, no, the Mode 7 is the charming part, but actually getting to Toroya, there's one square you can land on. They fixed it so that you have one specific square that you could go land on next to the castle, and that's basically it. Otherwise, you'll have to hoof it. So it's kind of a pain to land on that square. Apart from that, the world is pretty open to you. There are actually a couple different towns to visit.
I saw a place over ominous.
Yeah, a giant tower sticking out of the earth, a different ruined castle. This could be very dangerous, so...
Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I saw a town somewhere. If I go up, I'll find it. Maybe I won't. Let's race back here.
Yeah, the world's pretty small, so don't need to worry about that so much. But if you go to the east a little, there are a couple of towns.
This is where we started. I went down and saw something here. Okay, this is what I was trying to get to. Because I want to go to an inn.
Agart.
Oh, Sid.
He's the chief. He's got a wooden wrench.
Is he a front or back row man?
He's a front row character.
Yeah, so I should. Change. There we go.
Here you go.
But I'm Tello. We'll walk around as Sid. Ooh. Ancestors were the dwarfs. Well, Sid looks like a dwarf. Our ancestors came from the Hidden Land. There is a sun there, and it's called the Magma. I saw something red being swallowed up into the northern crater. Peaceful, but earthquakes. In. I do know all about dwarfs. They're sitting in the dark somewhere gnawing on purple mushrooms. Hyperactive child. I've got you cornered now.
Stop cornering children.
They must know shame. Ah, there's a crater. And that's the wiggling ass wizard. Go up. See, look at his ass.
You make of the game what you can, I guess.
When we return the key of magma to where it belongs, the way to our ramps, this is where we'll learn about how to go underground.
Indeed.
Yeah, lots of earthquakes in Final Fantasy early games. Oh, here's the dancer. It starts dramatic and then turns into fart trombones or fart tubas. Thanks. I really enjoyed
There's actually
myself.
a lot of like cute, kind of subtle stuff that foreshadows where you're gonna end up.
Yeah.
So I like that part, but in the original Japanese, it's way more coy about like what this stuff actually is and what you have to do. But the translation makes it extremely explicit.
Well, what is this structure? It's a deep well.
It looks really deep.
He's traveling around enjoying the town, seeing various shapes of bush and tree. Astro Tower! Once Corey starts researching, yeah.
This is the Astro Tower.
It's the one and only place with a telescope. There's a moon. I thought it would let me look at it. No. I tried to move the cursor. But that just
Yeah, sadly there's no like moving it around though.
We have a GIF. The last telescope is in captivity. We have 2 moons. The blood moon rising.
Yeah. Pretty soon it's going to land on Final Fantasy XIV and turn it into 2.0.
That'll be good for everyone. Especially that old man who eats it. Don't body block me. This is where I wanted to go all along. I could buy some iron.
We do not want iron. There's a different place that has silver, which is actually mithril, so it's good, not like, you know, because you don't want to make weapons out of silver or whatever.
Could buy a boomerang.
You could.
Nobody could use it. I wonder why we could buy a spear. That Kane guy seems like an asshole.
I honestly don't know why you can buy a spear. He comes equipped with a spear, and he's the only person who can wield it. So it's really, you know what? It's flavorful, I guess.
It says they're both Agart.
Yes, two entrances to the same town. So there's another kind of island nation somewhere else in like an archipelago. That's the Silver Town.
This looks like where Bahamut lives.
There's Fabul. It's got its chocobo forest. Here's an archipelago. And if you go north, that's Mount Ordeals again. Go north, and then a little west.
Here.
There's the old town.
It's got a chocobo. Can chocobos... Oh, I gotta fight. Oh no! Cannibal!
Well, better give him the business. there shouldn't be any, like, overworld monsters that are dangerous to us, but there are some caves we can go into that definitely do have dangerous encounters within.
They seem weak to fire.
Oh, that's true. We could also go reunite Jecht with his wife.
Until I gained a level. Maybe, okay, this time. This time. Oh.
Dang.
It's a unusable chocobo for us. It must not be a Silvera. Pig. So they could have said that as please no steppy.
Would have been ahead of their time.
Frog. Yeah. That's what I see when I. That's what I say when I see a frog.
Before you buy anything,
yeah,
you should actually explore town and try to pick up things, because we might be able to find something for free.
Maybe there'll be some in the grass. You had previously
There's usually
described.
something in grass. Well, okay, that was pretty good.
Even if once you pick up the money, it still is impassable. Silver dagger looked like. Silver weapons, very poor usually. And also it's an expensive metal, so why would you do it? But you make silver weapons all the time in Dwarf Fortress. Because one of the most common ores of copper is tetrahedrite, which comes with silver for free. And silver maces are very effective, because silver is dense. They only sell heals. Do they know that if they drink those, they would stop being mini or pigs? Or toads?
You know, I don't think they do.
Okay. I could go to the big inn.
So yeah, this is kind of the payoff. A silver sword for Cecil is a pretty big deal. Silver wrench is pretty good for Sid also.
What does silver stave do?
Useless. We don't want it. It's a staff.
I could have just equipped silver dagger, but that's 28. 58. Okay. Got a wood.
We still have him in his prisoner clothes. That's not great.
He's a new Skyrim character. He starts with one. That was most of my money.
Yeah, stuff is expensive in this game. I think they really did expect you to, like, grind it out a lot.
Should I buy him a silver shield? That's relatively cheap.
Yeah, I forgot he could even use shields. That's kind of cool. Shield in one hand, huge wrench in the other. I love it.
It's like my favorite game, Dark Cloud.
Okay, hold on. Remove the silver wrench.
Wrenches appear to be two-handed weapons.
Okay. That kind of sucks.
Well, this means I can give it to Cecil. His paladin can become silver. Did I buy a silver hat for him? I did. Okay, and that's all I'll bother getting for him. I can't sell legend.
Indeed not.
Who uses daggers? There's a dual wielder who uses daggers, right?
By the time we get him, that will be useless, so you can turn it into money pretty freely.
One at a time. As I said, not to sell 10 at a time. Alright. Ancient's proc didn't seem that useful.
It never came up, and that's kind of a shame.
I'm gonna sell staff. There we go.
I like it. Nice clean inventory.
Okay, so we got some stuff. Some pig-forged steel, some silver weaponry. Ah, Nimingway. What the hell is Nimingway supposed to look like? He doesn't look like anything.
Well, when you say yes to this, it gives you a bigger sprite, so you can actually.
Yeah. What is he?
Well, he's got the ears and the turban, and like the eyes and the glasses that are like low down on the nose. I think the eyes peek through above.
Is that a turban or a Death Star? It's hard to tell.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you want to rename Sid?
Sure. What should we rename Sid? Ooh, good.
He does kind of look like a kobold. Okay. Let's get on with it, shall we? Unless there's something he wants to explore.
There is one thing I want to try.
Yeah.
So that ruined castle next to the giant ominous tower. I actually want to save the game and go in it.
It's somewhere. I found it without looking for it, which means it must be easy to find.
Yeah. So we want to save before going in here. Because I might be putting you in incredible danger for no real gain.
I love danger. You have to tell me twice. Elben. Oh, yeah, I should have gone and reunited, checked with his wife.
No, we can do that later.
Yeah.
So this castle is full of like little hidden areas and treasures. Some of the treasures have monster in a boxes, and all of the monster in a boxes will demolish us. And I forget which is which.
How to put this? I see no switches. I must access them from an upper floor, probably.
I know that that's possible in some cases. Yeah. Taunting treasures.
It's effective against me specifically. Aha. So, are these treasures accessible?
Go back up, and then I think go down through the pots, like in the middle of the room.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
But there's the treasure. There's the other treasure.
Okay, so at the top of the room on the right, you should be able to walk right from there.
Not from
the very top. No? Okay. Then I forget how to get that one. Might actually be something like you go like part way to the door and then walk right, and then you're like outside in the like black nothingness. I really forget how some of these go.
You go out. I'll go around outside. I believe that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a better idea. Let's go up one floor and go to the left and fall down to the left chest, and then like walk somewhere from here.
Oh.
No? Okay. That's a non-starter. Yeah, cannot walk from here. Yeah, one of the towers definitely pulls that. The next thing I want to try is going like toward the door, but not fully through it. right? Like you're still like, yeah, try to wiggle. There we go.
Let's win. Time for victory.
Okay, Stale Man and Skull. What can we do about Stale Man?
I want to cast the spell.
Okay, good. That's a good instinct.
Okay. It seems like Jekt is the way to kill the skeletons.
It's a pretty good one. Okay, they hit pretty hard. That's legit. I see you there.
Yeah, Fire Claw and Lightning Claw. Give him the spell. I could try Fire 3.
Yeah, you give him Fire 3.
I guess Ice 3 would have been better because of, I have an Ice Rod, but... Fell asleep!
Oh no. That's kind of bad for us. If you... Yeah, curing is fine too. You can go into the inventory and swap Cecil's Silver Sword for the Legend if you want to use holy damage on the skeletons.
I could do that.
It probably won't matter. They're going to blow up in a second.
Ugh.
Flattened. I forget what we can do about Stale Man. He's so tall.
I can't cast Fire 3 anymore, so let's give him the spell.
Dang, that sleep touch, man. Kind of a big deal. What the heck?
How much HP does Stale Man have?
I don't know. Okay, we perished.
Perished.
Well, that's the kind of thing that awaits us in this place.
I've had a taste. I can't say no now.
Let me look up some fast facts about the Stale Man. I might be able to help out here.
Okay. I think I might not want to remove the skeletons. Because he got more dangerous once the skeletons were dead.
Hmm. Yeah, good thought. Wow, did no one make a guide about this? That kind of sucks. No one cares enough to make a monster guide for this game. Okay, the locations. I don't care about the locations of monsters. I care about their weaknesses. Like, I'm trying to cheat and it's still not working. I love it. He's weak to ice. That's all I got for you.
I'm gonna blast him with an Ice Rod powered Ice 3.
He also has around 2,000 health.
That should be fine. Blast him! Okay, that's
that
the
would've done
answer.
it.
Just do that. We found the answer. Just cast Ice 3 on him, and he will die.
Yeah, this is where we, you know, if we were attacking with Cecil, we want to give him the Legend Sword again.
Yeah, he's got the legend.
Oh, good. I did not see that happen, because I was busy looking things up. By the way, hey Boots, never put any facts about this game in the chat again.
Ooh, yeah, don't do that.
I will be upset. Ooh, we got cursed.
We got cursed. Don't know what it does.
Sweet.
Does
I
something.
still don't know what it does. Someone said what it did, but I don't believe them.
Okay, he's alone, so Skull is now casting the Lit 2.
Giving us the litmus test. Alright, here's your reward.
A boatload of experience and Slumber.
Slumber Sword.
Did I buy
That's
that
a
silver sword for nothing? Okay. Yes, I bought that silver for nothing.
Well, I mean, I didn't know that I was going to have you do this. So.
I didn't know I was going to do it either. But it is caveat emptor and all that, right? You gotta emphasize the imp part of emptor for it to be real.
Did you just say caveat emptor or Kamehameha? Because
yeah,
the Skype, it like acted up there for a second. And for those, go up and then straight down.
Pots. Yeah. I remembered. I got a mute. Which is mute
Stack
arrows.
Stack of 10 mute arrows.
Okay, let's go tent and then find more monsters to die to.
Yeah. If you find a chocobo forest, that would be like a free tent, sort of. It's a tent plus a mini game.
Is there one nearby? Doesn't look like it. So
Yeah.
I will pay the tax. Pay the tent tax.
Yeah, this is plundering.
Yeah, just sleep on deck of the ship. I like how awful Sid's sprite is.
It's really horrid. But really, like all of the sprites of all these characters are like a mono art that some poor like pixel scribe had to somehow make sense.
Well, some of them look like cartoonized version of a mono art, like Palom and Parum's did. Like they didn't look like a mono art; they looked like. Ooh, here we go.
Yeah, now you are getting wise to the ways of this secret land. What sort of people could have come up with so diabolical a construction as this? I think again this is where we fall from above.
Yeah, I would bet.
Or I mean maybe secret ladder. No, it's actual fall. That's cool. There's a brain teaser for you.
Do you walk around the, Oh, there was a life in a pot. Okay, so here's the question. How do you get that one?
There are two ways. There's a kind of cheaty face way and a a different cheaty face way.
Yeah?
You have to cheat.
Recommend me
So, okay. The first way is to use the warp spell. If you fall in the hole, and then grab that, you can go ahead and grab that chest. And then have Tella cast Warp. It is a black magic. Now, don't move. Okay, now you can touch the chest.
Oh,
man.
Corels.
Yeah, black hats are kind of nasty. They have a move called Bluster that either kills or paralyzes. It's great. Oh, there it is.
It's Blaster.
Blah.
I want to do a Fire 3 because that should annihilate the Lamia. If Tella ever casts it, because Agas have long...
Yeah, they have the big cast times, too.
I probably should have just used the spell. Oh, not Lamia, not Lilith, undead. Lamia, not okay. Can't run from chests. It's all on you, Tella. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll get this fight and then we'll call it a stream. I think
Okay.
it's doable if I cast the spell.
It might not be worth doing. I should try to direct you to the actual good treasures.
No, I demand this dank treasures.
I honestly love that this is here. Just like, oh, the ruined castle. What's going on here? Oh, cool, secret treasures. That's great. And then you get one and it like kills you. Oh, it's so good.
What's more? Yeah, all treasures are good treasures because they're treasures. That's my philosophy. Okay, I need you to not harm Tella. Okay, you can punch him all you want. Okay, maybe not. Don't punch him twice in a row.
That's too much punching.
Okay, he should life back as a critical. And if he does that, yeah, he'll get guarded. Ooh, crit. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, good. That's tactics. You also got a
Ooh, fell asleep.
a lucky bluster miss, so it's looking way more doable than before.
Not if that happens. Will this ruin me?
Oh, he's swooned.
Could I have cured off swoon from him with an item? Does that work?
I mean, swoon is just being dead, so you used the correct item.
Did you see that thing that happened there, though? What happened was... pause doesn't do anything. Okay, this is horrifying.
Yeah, I did see that Cecil used his last input command even after Charm had worn off. That
Yeah.
just kind of happens.
He's peeping us.
Yep, you can peep your own party members.
I wonder, is that a counter?
I think it is. Yeah, it's gotta be.
Okay. I'm gonna try this. Well, that won't work. But now I know.
Yikes.
Okay, we cooking.
It's all up to you, Tella.
Ah, okay.
If you ever get it, why wasn't he getting turns?
Because
What the hell was going on
he
there?
got resurrected, or I guess whenever like you change states, like charmed or rezzed, you tend to like start back with empty ATB. Is there some wild looking monsters, by the way? Same thing happens with Berserk. If you Berserk somebody who's about to act, it like deletes that action and resets their ATB to the base bar. Okay.
Yeah, that kind of sucks. Okay, I'm going to show you the other cheaty face way to get that treasure so that you don't have to use the warp spell.
Yeah.
Okay, get the life potion from the pot. Then walk to the right of that pot. Up. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, new plan. It's a bluster counter.
It is. These monsters just have nasty fucking counterattacks, and that's their whole deal. You were lucky, it just paralyzed this time.
Come on, Tella. Tella's dead.
I guess they have high speed values too. The paralysis does eventually wear off, but you know.
It feels like death. Okay, new plan. I love saying that. New plan.
Okay.
I'm gonna try something. The spell didn't seem super effective against them. I wonder if Ice 3 would be better.
It might take too long to cast.
If I'm doing things, I could, You're right, though. The cast time is real.
Yeah. So if they're going to counterattack like that, instead of like all targeting virus, we might be able to like single target virus, and it should delete one of them.
So that means nobody does anything.
Alright, let's see how blustery you are now. Well, somewhat. Okay, that was a little frustrating.
It might kill him with the HP ran out. Yeah.
Ah, here we go. Yes, we're learning the ways of the paladin. Let's see.
Dead.
Okay, bit of a pain.
I basically do want to revive him, though, just so that he'll get the experience.
Sure. Alright. How much are we gonna get charmed? Some.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, not fucking around. Victory at any cost.
Yeah. Got Sid a level.
Drain.
Yep, the Drain Spear.
Wonder why we would get that. We don't have a spear user, and Kane's an asshole. Okay, I have to fall down the hole to get this one. Basement.
Basement. Okay, so the one on the right is monsters, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm leaving the tent.
We don't want to do that in this state. So.
We said that. I said that I would kill that monster and we call it a stream.
Okay.
So next time we're gonna tent up, and next time we're gonna finish raiding the castle. Oh look, swoon.
Yep. We are swooned.
Tent.
Had that monster encounter with the Lamia.
Ooh.
Just over the moon.
It's weird that Lamias nowadays. I guess we'll fight these. Tent does not revive death. I've learned something. So what I call it a stream. Swoon.
Swoon.
We're gonna call it a stream. Thanks, Kaz, for joining me as always.
I had a blast.
I'm having fun raiding this castle. I like this kind of shit where you go in and you go to a place you're clearly not supposed to be and do stuff you're not supposed to do.
They really don't do much at all to stop you. Right?
Yeah.
They suggest where you should go a little, but then they're like, yeah, whatever.
I like when games do this. It's like Dark Souls. You can just go fight skeletons if you want.
You can go to the left, go all the way down. You can touch that orange wall of light that insists it is locked by the power of the sealed or the power of the Great Lord. You can do all of those things.
Okay, so that's going to be it for now. I'm going to toss it over to Slyo9, who's doing more Xenoblade. You RPG likers will like it. Thanks for joining. Good night.